Hey guys, Zach with Zach's GT Garage here, and today I'm going to show you how to remove the shifter boot out of a 1991 through 1996 Ford Escort. Whether it be the GT or the LX, it's the same process with just a simple Phillips screwdriver. Now this is just the first half of the center console. It's two pieces, but this front half is where the shifter boot's mounted, so I'm just going to show you as I flip it around here. There are 4 screws, Phillips screws, that are holding the shifter boot to the center console. And this tab's broken, but this is number 1 right here, number 2, 3, and 4. Now let's go ahead and get in the car and I'll show you how to remove the center console. Now there are 6 Phillips screws holding this whole center console in. Now to do this, you don't have to remove the seats. You can if you'd like, but you can also just pull that little tab here and you can just arch the seat back all the way back so that way you can access the screws. And I'll try to make another video showing how to remove the seats. It's pretty easy to do, but for now let's go ahead and unclick the shoulder belt from the automatic seat belt. And then we'll go over and unclick it from the passenger side. Okay, so let me show you now where those screws are. Here's one right here. And then on the other side, here's 2. Then we're just going to go over here in front of the seat where the other screw is right here. That's number 3. And then on the same side, on the driver's side, that's where you're going to find the other screw. Right here, that's number 4. And then there's 2 more screws left, and they are both right there on the passenger side. That's number 5. And then on number 6, which is the last one, it's right here on the same side, but on the driver's side. Okay, I got all 6 screws taken out, and here I just set them here. You can put them right here in the center console. I just think it's convenient, but you can set them wherever. It doesn't really matter. So now that you have all of them taken out, so now what we are going to do is we are just going to kind of lift up at a slight angle to get it past the e-brake handle. And as you do this, if your screws are in there, be careful not to spill your screws, and this is a little bit more challenging to do with one hand because my other hand's obviously holding the camera. Now you just want to pull up, and then you're also going to pull out the shoulder strap from inside that little groove in the center console. So here's how the second half of the center console looks once it's out. You can just set it off to the side there, and here you can check the tension on your e-brake or whatever you need to do. But this black insert comes off. You just take it off and just set it off to the side. If you don't have stuff in there, you don't really need to remove it. You can leave it in there, but since I have stuff in there, I'll just figure I'd just take it off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew the shifter knob from the shifter linkage. Now here there's a groove space in between the shifter knob and the shifter boot. So you just want to kind of pry down on it very carefully. Just kind of lightly push down, I guess not pry down. And then you have it separated. Then you can finish unscrewing that long, many threads to finally get the shifter boot up. Now let me show you what I was talking about with the groove. So as you can see in here between the bottom of the shifter knob, there is a little space, and that's where you hook it just right into that bottom lip right there of the shifter boot. That keeps it flush with the shifter boot and the shifter. But now let's go ahead and lift the front center console up towards the front of the car just to get the shifter linkage away from the shifter boot. And then you just pull back towards the car and lift it out. And let me show you what I was talking about at the beginning of this video. So as you flip the center console over, right here, here's those 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you go ahead and unscrew those screws, then the shifter boot can come out. That's how you separate it from the shifter boot from the center console. So now let's go ahead and reinstall the center console. We already got the first half right here, and let's put the second half back in place so the full center console is in. So now as you do this, you can go ahead and hold it with one hand, and the other hand you can fish the shoulder seatbelt strap back through those little insert holes right there. Just like that. Okay, now that we got both sides of the shoulder straps in through the center console, what you're going to want to do is kind of get it put back in slightly at an angle so that way you can get it past your e-brake handle. So now if it's getting stuck, you also want to check the boot in between the e-brake handle. You also check back here. It could be getting stuck on the seatbelt mounting bracket, or if you just pull each shoulder strap, it could click right into place just like that. Sometimes they get stuck on each other. Now we're just going to fit everything into place here. Make sure everything is lined up perfectly. Make sure that little boot is not in the e-brake's way. Now we're going to make sure everything is lined up. So that way we can screw the center console back into place. Now we're going to go ahead and click back in the shoulder strap belt to the automatic seat belt. So now when you do this, you want to push up and you want to make sure you hear that click. You want to hear it click, give it a little tug, make sure it's staying on there nice and tight. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall the shifter knob to the boot. Here's that little groove I was talking about. You're going to want that bottom lip in between that little groove right here. So go ahead and just screw it about halfway. Doesn't really matter. Set the camera up over here. Sorry, the e-brake cam is kind of in the way, but you'll still see what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so now what you want to do is you want to lift up like this, and then you're just going to kind of turn the shifter knob just a little bit, either loosen it or tighten it, and you want to get that groove under that lip connected so that way it is shifter boot and shifter knob are completely flush with each other. Now just kind of take your time, make sure everything is flush and nice and everything, and then just finish it off by screwing down and tightening down the shifter knob till it is all the way tight. Now, and go ahead and grab your cup holder insert and just go ahead and put it back and just drops right in there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like, and we'll see you guys next time.